My name is Marlene Gaeta. I'm going to be a junior at Odyssey STEM Academy. In elementary school, I did really well with getting good sleep, and then when I went to middle school, I met some people who I thought were pretty cool, like some new friends and all that. And I found out that they didn't really have any sleep curfews, which made me think about my sleep curfew, which then kind of inspired me to not really sleep as much, which, as you can imagine, wasn't good. So my grades in 6th grade were not that great. So by the beginning of 7th grade, I wanted to change, how tired I was and my grades, obviously. So I began to get more sleep and be a little more serious about sleep. And my grades started to improve because my focus started to improve. And that sort of prompted me to make this video for all of you.
Did you sleep well last night? How many hours of sleep did you get? How many did you get yesterday? Come to think about it, how much sleep have you been getting this past week? Have you been able to wake up the next morning feeling refreshed and ready for the day? Lots of people don't prioritize sleep as much as they should be. Some stay up playing video games, talking to friends, overthinking aspects of their life, working themselves to a high standard, or simply because they suffer from insomnia and/or anxiety. However, the majority group of people who do all this, excluding the bit about insomnia, consists of teenagers. Teenagers are at a stage of growth and development in their lives. Lots of the choices they make now will have long-term effects on their future, whether that be getting involved with tobacco products, making unhealthy or healthy choices both physically and mentally, and whether or not they get a sufficient amount of sleep. The average teenager needs about 9 hours of sleep per night. However, many aspects of their life can prevent them from reaching this requirement, ranging from their social lives, the level of activity in their schedules, how they perceive sleep, and of course their changing bodies. They could stay up thinking about their friends, any love interests they may have, any enemies they may have, stay up because they think sleep is for the weak, and even stay up because they don't feel sleepy, which is a direct effect of puberty, as according to the UCLA Sleep Disorder Center. Your body makes you sleepy around 8 to 9 p.m. before puberty, and makes you sleepy around 10 to 11 p.m. after puberty. The amount of sleep they get can affect their performance in day-to-day activities and their focus. School demands the majority of every teen's focus and expects that every student is at their best possible performance. However, a lack of sleep in students can result in a loss of focus, which will affect their performance level, their understanding of the content, and their grades. Not to mention that the students have to wake at an early hour for school and work on homework when returning from school, which can take up a big chunk of their time depending on their level of understanding in the content, which again is affected by how much sleep they've been getting. Of course, school isn't the only thing that demands focus and the best possible performance from teens. Many teens have other things in their lives to worry about, ranging from handling the responsibility of taking care of their younger siblings, taking care of their parents, dealing with strict parents, attending after-school activities, and much more. A lack of sufficient sleep in their schedules can lead to emotional burnout, medical conditions, narcolepsy, mood swings, and more. I'll now segue the remaining portion of this video to tips and methods that we could all use to improve our sleeping habits. To begin with, we should ensure that a routine before bedtime isn't hectic or stress-inducing. If you don't have to, don't work on a 10-page essay an hour before your usual bedtime. Don't play video games that'll get you excited or jumpy. Don't watch high-action movies, and don't do any intensive reading before bed. You also shouldn't have anything with caffeine or nicotine around the evening, and if you're taking naps, be sure to keep them under an hour if they're taking place around the evening. Taking part in both of these actions will keep you up at night, which will make it harder for you to sleep. Try to get exercise for at least 30 minutes a day. Exercise allows you to enhance your sleeping experience because it results in more time spent in a deep sleep, where you'll be able to get more hours of sleep, a boost in your immune system, a decrease in anxiety, and betters your overall health. Because exercise requires energy, it is very easy for your body to feel tired and ready for the night. If you can, try to reduce your blue light exposure before bedtime. That is, try to limit the usage of your electronics, TV, and any bright lights before bed. And finally, keep your room dim and at a cool temperature from around 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, and be sure to use your comfiest pillows, mattresses, and blankets. With that said, I hope you were able to learn about the significance of sleep in youth and about methods that you could use every night to get the best possible experience when sleeping. And I hope you're able to put these methods into practice starting tonight.
Is there anything you'd like to say to wrap that up, Marlene?
I think the video sums it up. For everyone to be aware of, the effects that a lack of sleep can get on everyone. And it's really important to, get a good amount of sleep. Yeah, I hope you guys, take this video with you on your journey to better sleep and, better health in general.